Icarus was told to not fly too close to the sun, but with the introduction of Overwatch 2's newest hero, Blizzard obviously didn't take that warning from the Labyrinth architect and saw it more as a challenge. Welcome everyone to today's video where we find ourselves not only being bestowed upon many different new gameplay mechanics in addition to Overwatch's lore, but also like the sun breaking through the clouds, we are introduced to another new support hero, Illari. Already having made a huge statement for herself of either being possibly the best new hero Blizzard has ever launched, or leaving a sour taste in other players' mouths, with ideas of her being so overpowered and hosting unfair advantages for the enemy team against her. Safe to say that she could be without a doubt the game changer this game needed for either a huge push or maybe continue the downward spiral we as the player base and even Blizzard has become accustomed to. With more on her release that range from the narrative of her origins to blueprinting her abilities or ultimate, while also not failing to mention other updates and events that has snuck underneath everyone's nose. Further into the video, if you're already sunbathing underneath the sky, then why not like or even subscribe for more content sure to come your way. Now that the clouds part their ways, let's fly towards the sun and see what the new support hero in Overwatch has welcomed us. With that has taken all the player base by storm, and meanwhile has the development team also proving more headstrong than the last few seasons we've encountered.
I need a light.
Training every day to become part of the NT Warriors, an argumented group of noble protectors who were master of harnessing solar energy, only to one day be a part of a horrific accident which killed all the warriors and left Illari stricken with guilt, but also driven to make up for her part of the tragedy that conspired. From the beginning, Illari's potential was enormous as she demanded her training at an early age, even dedicated her free time to the task with hope she could live up to the legend already surrounding her, until she accomplished her goal and became the youngest to join the NT Warriors. Celebration was short-lived as on a fateful day during Illari's argumentation ceremony, that each NT Warrior traditionally recreates to store and control the sun's power. However, no one could have prepared for the true extent of Illari's power to unleash solar energy at a devastating amount, not only destroying the chamber of her ceremony, but also all of her fellow NT Warriors, isolating herself, being unable to face anyone after the tragedy, with only being left to wonder if things could have been different if she'd never been focused on striving for greatness. Illari continues her training daily despite being the only NT Warrior and having no one else to help guide her, meanwhile facing the world alone. Somewhere down her journey ahead, she finds redemption with helping our fellow heroes of Overwatch, with her introduction this season to help defend the world of the current invasion while making friends and of course enemies along the way. But she has the time to still train in between and also to wonder, will this truly be enough to repay for what she's done?
I need a light. I see you shine so bright. I see you shine so bright.
Careful or you might get sunburned with Illari's abilities and ultimate. And we will be going over that proves her even more of a force to not be trifled with, and if anything, landing her a permanent spot as one of the best support heroes to have been introduced. With her primary weapon acting not only as a means to eliminate your enemy, with different variations of her output fire by letting her weapon charge for increased damage or simply spam for a quicker shot, it can also act as another way to heal your teammates that decreases the further you are from them. Adding to her list of abilities are the couple secluded to her own powers such as Outburst that acts not only in launching you higher and further in the direction you are moving, but also as a way to knock back your opponent with a small amount of damage that acts as good crowd control, while also including her secondary choice of support, the Healing Pylon, which can attach to the terrain of the map that shoots out projectiles of healing at fixed shots and lasts until destroyed. Lastly, as part of her ultimate, Captive Sun, which channels her ability of the sun and launches Illari into the air of an upward advantage when she fires a solar ball that direct hits damage, slows enemies down, and if they have sustained enough damage, will explode for additional damage. Between the numerous ways to not only be a reliable support hero to be axed upon for healing, but also essentially an unpredictable DPS to your team's lineup, there's no question that Illari is the hottest choice to have as being a part of your strategies when approaching your enemy team. Follow Illari on her road to redemption from her unfortunate contribution of what happened to the other NT warriors, as she has been introduced this following season of Overwatch 2 and has already sustained her place as being someone the undeniable pick for any team comp, rather any situation. Take to the skies right now and fly to the sun without any sunscreen, as you are able to play this new support hero introduced on Overwatch 2's new season, with even more in store for you to experience. Like always, this has been your entertainer, encouraging you to stay humble, stay positive, and always remember to hit him with the wubs.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Okay. Life Weaver is a little...
God fucking damn it! I knew it, because the fucking Hanzo.